Ricky bounces and comes forward again.
But he's just eating up those right hands. And Floyd is, as I said at the end of the last round, he's becoming more physical and more aggressive himself now.
Hatton would do well to try to get out of the center of the ring. Mayweather has huge advantages when they're out there.
Yeah, Floyd has still got good eyes, good reflexes. And I like to see him when he's more aggressive like he was a few seconds ago and when he fought Diego Ralas.
Now Hatton's back to where he wants to fight. Mayweather seemed to make it available to him as though he wanted to take a break from all the offensive action.
Get him out, get him out, get him out. Get him out. Let's go, watch out, watch out.
One thing, Ricky cannot afford to get tired, because if he ever gets tired, Floyd is going to explode and will take him out, because Floyd still can think very good when he gets tired.
Good quick left hook by Mayweather as Hatton came in. Sometimes it's the right hand, sometimes it's the left hook. Huge round for Mayweather here in the 8th.
And don't forget, there's no standing count here.
Mayweather believes he's got Hatton in big trouble. Hatton gets a chance to land a right hand in return. Mayweather brought the crowd to their feet with that offensive assault, and it was brilliant stuff. Now Hatton shows he's not done yet.
The difference is Ricky's not landing anything effective and clean. It's ineffective aggression.
Keep doing what you just did. You're breaking that whole down. Don't worry. They're going to rescue that motherfucker. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Beautiful work.
Floyd. You can beat him inside. You ain't got to walk away from that motherfucker. You hurt him.
Right.
Yeah, look at him.
Fucking fine.
Yeah, great.
It's fine, no problem. I don't want you taking on serious punishment. But I'm here to protect you, man. Listen, it's okay.
Silly fighting back there, though.
Yeah. Listen.
Don't worry about doing a good
As soon as he
job.
shuts over, look, he closes him down, right?
Yep, I say it right there. Oh. Well, you see Floyd landing a lot of clean, effective punches this round. Even though Ricky was aggressive and mauling him, he never was landing the clean, effective punches the way that Floyd is. Floyd has been effective with the right hand all night long.
That was a landslide round from Mayweather, who by CompuBox count landed 26 out of 46 power shots. 6 of 31 for Ricky Hatton. So now Hatton needs something of a comeback as Mayweather has climbed into the lead on Harold Letterman's scorecard. A round like the last one shows you why, when CompuBox sorts out all of the fighters in the sport and defines them in plus-minus terms, percentage of punches connected versus percentage of punches connected against him, Floyd Mayweather has by far the most positive plus-minus rating of any fighter in the sport. Huge difference between Mayweather's connect percentage and the percentage of punches landed against him, and you're seeing it again here tonight.
His head slowing down, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I said he cannot afford to get tired and slow down, because he does. Floyd, very intelligent fighter. He will study him, and once he sees he's slowing down, he will take advantage of him and maybe stop him as the fight goes on. Ricky's doing a lot of mauling, pushing, aggressive, but not landing clean, effective blows.
There's still little patches where Hatton gets to fight the way he wants to fight and seems to get the better of it.
But he's still not landing the clean blows. It is trademark left hook to the body. He hasn't landed that all night.
This does nothing to dampen the enthusiasm of Hatton's followers as you can hear.
Well, he's moving in, but he keeps his head straight there. He doesn't move, and you can sense when Floyd's going to punch. All he did was just try to move his head, but he just so anxious to get to him that he's not even preparing for punches to come back.
All right, bring out, clean, let him out. Bring out, big.
Suddenly in this round, Floyd Mayweather begins to use his jab, a weapon we don't see all that often. It's almost as though he disdains it from time to time, somewhat in the fashion of Roy Jones at the peak of his career. Now there's that straight right hand again and again. Mayweather grinning to those at ringside as if to say, look how easy this is.
Well, 2 rounds. You can't have any more rounds. There's 2 rounds left. You can't let him have any more. You can't let him have any more, Ricky. Yeah, telling you. Yes. Take no crazy chances with your fighting on your fucking face. Move your head, flip in with a single, and then when you hit his head, get some room to move. Get some room to punch. You've got to do it in these next 2 rounds. Right? Don't go crazy. I'm telling you, don't go fucking crazy. Think about defense. Forget about defense.
Almost as if he wanted to show he could do it, Floyd Mayweather unveiled his jab in round 9 and landed 11 of 15 of them. 73% connect percentage. Ricky Hatton was 0 for 8 with his jab. Harold, how do you have it tonight?
Okay, Jim. 5-3, 1 even, 86, 84, Floyd Mayweather. Jim, you're starting to move. You see, just as I said early in the fight, where Ricky Hatton rushes in, Floyd Mayweather skips back, gets off a nice right hand, and he nails him on the way in. Floyd taking over the fight, wins 3 rounds in a row on my card. I'm clean punch.
In case you're wondering about the indomitability of Hatton's fans, remember that Ricky Hatton and his public have never tasted defeat. 43 wins, no losses coming in. A victory would leave him once again dead level with his Welsh compatriot, Joe Calzaghe, who's 44 and 0. They've been stride for stride throughout their careers. What a left hook.
A check left hook right into it. You never saw it.
What a perfect shot. The left hook by Mayweather, and that tells you everything you know.
And he is on shaky legs.
Yeah.
He's on shaky legs. He's got to bide time here.
Well, he's not the type of fighter that knows how to do that.
Every situation for Hatton.
This fight is over. Floyd Mayweather has a knockout victory over Ricky Hatton.
Mayweather dealt with a situation or a fighter he's never been confronted with before.
And it brought the best out of him.
He stayed close and closed the show.
A brilliant performance once again. Well said, Emmanuel. Hatton succeeded in bringing the best out of Mayweather.
He's always come up big in his biggest fights.
Hatton chatting with the doctor there. In the last few rounds of this fight, Floyd Mayweather showed you everything he can do. The brilliant defense, boxing skills,